Hi, hi, how are you today? Welcome back to the third edition, to the third pillar. Now we're in the third one, yes, the 13 pillar society of peace. We're in number three. What's number three is gonna tell us about today. This petal is really about the high tech and low tech. And when we talk about high tech and low tech, we realize that how fast we're moving to in the technology, and we think based on all this technology, we think that technology moves really fast, and especially this new generation. When it comes to this generation, we realize all these kids knows no more than their parents because they get engaged with all this technology. And if I really wanted to ask myself that question, does really the high tech society can work with the low tech society? And from there, that I did some research, and we all did the research on this group based on that. Is the robotic population is gonna take over the humanity? I mean, all these questions we're gonna answer them, and how we do look for our new society, and on this field especially, from work to farming to education to all this kind of thing that we're talking about. Does high tech and low tech can be working in parallel together to save time and money and save society? I mean, there is so much use for the technology these days. When she bring this picture, it always come to my mind. I really consider this picture as a high tech for me. If I can tell you my point of view on this, we're not talking only about gadget. Gadget is that we created the gadget, and it makes a big sense to all this new generation. But when it comes to the collective mind, when we get all this work together and we do the brainstorming together as a students or as a researcher, and we come up with a great idea. And this is the high tech for me. The high tech is when we work in group and we put all our effort together to create a beautiful new environment and a healthy environment as well. So this picture remind me a lot with that. So thank you, Naomi, for putting this picture up. To tell you the truth, when I search about low tech and high tech, I find out a lot of questions and answer about how we can engage the humanity and the all the culture that we have into the high tech and the gadget. And we realize there's so many in there, um, and there's so many cities and places now, modern places. They use both. They use both. I mean, we cannot cancel each other. We cannot move alone with this, not going low and high. I mean, and I find it something in between as well. The medium tech, they call it, or in the middle. So we still depend on the low tech and energy, especially when it comes to the go green thing. We realize that we still need to use the handmade people, and we really need to create more job for these people. So we're going in somehow in the middle. But when I went to some of the project and I realized they really depend 100% um, like the computer, on the assistant and the gadget. In certain farming, they don't even need people to work, farmers, to work on the field. Most of the farmers now, especially when it comes to high tech, they run the water automatically now. They do test the soil automatically in certain gadget as well. They do the crop with machines. So everything is done by machine now. Do we really need to do that, or there is a benefit from this? So when it comes to that, it always come to my mind, uh, are we helping communities and helping humanity? In certain area, I say yes, because we really need to go faster, because the time here really consuming the problem. I cannot wait 3 months to have certain project done if I can do it on 1 month. So, and here when it comes to technology to save me time and to save me money and to help humanity. So I always have priority in asking these questions about low tech, high tech. Is this technology is gonna be what's gonna bring to humanity? It's gonna bring it up or it's gonna bring it down? Because there's so many misuse for this kind of technology. So I have checked another project. I think that we have some picture for that too, where they had to build beautiful cities and all in green. They're using all a new sustainable energy and water and lightning and all the development. I mean, all what we can imagine for the future lifestyle. But when it comes to me, what I always ask myself, do I really want to live in boxes, in the concrete box, in a small apartment? I'm sure I don't want to live that life. So I love to be in nature. I love to keep green spaces around me. I love to hug the trees and all that. So we don't want to cancel all that. At the same time, as we need to use the technology for our safety and our evolving as a clean environment and sustainable lifestyle. I have seen so many school as well. Well, students ride the bike to school, have the bus even and solar work on solar solar lights. The school even run all in sustainable energy, and they were all the neighbor, they come together, they were building the school themselves, so they didn't have to pay for a certain company to come and do the job. They were all getting together to do it. And when I saw this video, I remember my grandparents used to talk about this, where they used to come all together in all days to help each other building the houses and the small community. So growing our vegetables, there were so many other projects as well too. But when it comes to organic product here, where I like to talk more about this, the high tech, low tech has a lot of consideration. So I really need to bring the farmer and to sit with the IT person and see what can really do with each other in a matter of farming. I don't want to cancel the farmer part. I really want the farmer to be in the top of that, knowing exactly how the machine can help on his project, as much as when I really need to build a beautiful building, sustainable environment. I need to bring very good engineer, know exactly what he needs from the technology and how the technology can improve his lifestyle based on really good research and really good positive approach for our life. So I don't want to live in small boxes, concrete boxes. I don't want to live in a high-rise building where I cannot even breathe anymore, waiting for the elevator 10 minutes to get home. So this kind of thing that I always question myself. When it comes to high tech, low tech, there's so many things that I have found online that it's really amazing that we can create. And I will really discuss all the answer and questions with you to talk about that. I don't have so much to tell you on this petal or pillar, because all the research is needed from special people on that field who really can explain each gadget. When it goes to the high tech, everybody needed training for that. But it was middle tech, we all do the middle tech kind of thing. And a low tech, everybody been doing it all that time. There's so many on the technology, and you know, Abu Dhabi, festival. It was 6 months in Abu Dhabi, and they have all the tax and all the new technology on that was sharing. And my brother went there. I didn't get chance to go. Went, and he was telling me all about the advanced technology that he have seen there, and you wouldn't imagine how far we're going. We're going really far and fast. That they cannot really apply everything they have now for us as customers, because this technology is going really fast. Are we going faster than our pace? Yes, in certain times, especially in technology. So my questions here and my concern to all this technology and to all this gadget and consumer, are we doing this for the best of our humanity? Are we doing this for really it's gonna help us for a better lifestyle? I'm sure we can. There is so many projects, and we will answer them tomorrow when we get to talk about this. And they were amazing projects. They did work on Tesla towers. They did work on carbon sheets where you don't have to run wires to get electricity or internet or phone calls. They can get it through carbons. I mean, we're going really far fast about this subject and about this topic. We will learn more about it in every single step, and I'm sure that we need more time to understand every single sequence of that. So stay tuned, and I'm here to answer all your questions again. Feel free to talk to me about any concern. And if the message is not clear, I will be happy to discuss it and share it with you again. Thank you.